Alright. Ah, there we go. Looks like everything's all set. Okay. Was this coming alright? What the heck? Give me a moment. Properties. Okay, just trying to test this again. Yeah, Mike's giving me a little bit of issue for some reason. Not my, not my stream mic, my, stand mic that I use for all my recording. But it looks like it's good now. Alright. So, since we've gotten everything taken care of, looks like we're all set to go. So, you might be familiar with the Elder of the Kojin, because we've had to come back to him a couple of times. Because he's the person we have to go to in order to continue on with another part of the side content of this patch and of this expansion that we are currently doing. We've had the opportunity to see one of his own get turned into another manifestation of himself. As well, we also saw a white tiger get turned into a freakish beast. But yeah, we've seen some crazy things during this particular story arc. And so now it's our time to continue on with it and see who needs some help next. So, with that in mind, greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here in Novaura Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. We are here in the Kojin settlement of Tamamizu, as we will be continuing this evening with the Four Lords story arc. So we've had the opportunity to help out Byakko, we've given some support to Soroban. Tonight we're going to be helping out the next person, or creature in this instance, that needs assistance with getting some of their powers back as we approach the doomsday, as it were, as it's being told in this particular arc. So, let's go ahead and speak with the person that we have to in order to advance the storyline. We've had to do this before in order to advance the storyline with this particular arc, and we're going to do so again by speaking with Bunshin for the next challenge for the Four Lords story arc, entitled The Firebird Down Below. Bunshin holds in his hands yet another missive addressed to you. How kind of you to pay us a visit, Corinne. Now, I need not summon you. But a moment ago, a certain surly cat returned with another missive addressed to you. See for yourself. So he stands up in order to hand me this letter. So what does it say? Brave adventurer who stood fast and quelled the raging automatoma of my comrade Byakko. The time has come for you to return to Reisan Temple. So it would seem. I presume the auspices of Hell's Lid have need of you once more. If so, give my regards to them and dear Soroban. And so that is exactly what we shall do. And along the way, hello there to Miguel and to Emily, and to everyone else that's just logging on. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us tonight. So yeah, we gotta make our way now back to the Reisan Temple. Yeah, it's nice to have everyone joining us this evening for the Four Lords story arc continuation. Please feel free to click on the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Your support is always encouraged and greatly appreciated. So yeah, taking Kieran across the night sky. Which I guess is appropriate for what we're doing and where we're going. Because yeah, we gotta go back to where Raceland Temple is, and that's of course at the base of Hell's Lid. Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to take a ride past the beautiful environment, but also knowing full well that we're approaching a volcano. So let's go ahead and set down where Furry is ready to welcome us back. Headed for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air? Yeah, we're going in. So let's go ahead and speak with Genbu to find out what's going on. And also, you may have noticed this name. Yeah, Kitian Dasheng, who we faced as the final boss over at the Swallow's Compass, this is his original form. If you can take a look at it, yeah, he's still the monkey man who likes to ride on a cloud. So yeah, this is what he looks like in his original form. Let's have a talk with him before we speak with Genbu. Wouldn't do for a guardian stuck on a mountaintop to lose his touch, am I right? Every so now and then I'd come down to Vesbiaco and goad him into a sparring match. I tell you, they're not called the Four Lords for nothing. Even when I gave it my best shot, he won. Easily. And you know what makes it worse? I know he was going easy on me. Yeah, I guess you have some work of your own to do, don't you there, Kitan? But now, let's go ahead and speak with Genbu. Well met, Kurin, well met. But wait, where is the little urchin girl of whom I have grown so fond? You're of course speaking of Tataru. It would be remiss of us to proceed without her, would it not? Why not summon her with that trinket of yours, your link pearl? I believe I can do that. Kurin to Tataru coming in. Hello, Kurin. Is that you? It is indeed. Huh? Right now? Very well, if you insist. Yeah, she's on her way. What wondrous things these link pearls. Now then, let us wait until your friend arrives. And so, as Genbu and I are having a conversation, Tataru is on the scene. Kurin? Genbu? Ah, good of you to join us, little urchin girl. Yeah, she's never appreciated being referred to as an urchin. You know, there's such a thing as running a joke into the ground. It pleases me to inform you that thanks to your assistance with his training, Sorbon's strength has grown by leaps and bounds. Ere long, we may count him among our most formidable warriors. Out of curiosity, where is Sorbon anyway? Engrossed in a very special exercise, I'm afraid. Trust me when I say he would not want to see you. He would not want you to see him in his current state. Working up a sweat, no doubt. Glad to hear it. But I called you here not to discuss our Kojin friend. The wards have grown weaker, presaging Koryu's inevitable escape. Yeah, and that's where he is. Before he breaks free, the Four Lords must marshal their strength. And so, Kurin, I entreat you to quell the raging Aremitama of a dear comrade once more. So who am I helping out? A fight, is it? That's where our warrior of light shines. Who's her opponent this time? See for yourself. She should be joining us shortly. Ooh, I hear the squawking of a bird. And speaking of the squawking of a bird, here is who we're trying to help out. It has been too long, elder brother. Several hundred years by my reckoning.
Am I to assume you have kept your silent vigil all this time, Suzaku?
Let us not speak of such things. You bade me come hither for another purpose.
That I did. Koryu's wards grow weaker by the day, and the calamity he would visage upon us draws nigh. The four laws must join their strength together once more.
And to that end, this warrior will unburden my tortured soul.
Just so. Hers is a power far surpassing that of mortal men. She is heir to the legacy of Tenzin.
Brother, how dare you compare this creature to that shining paragon of virtue, of kindness? You sully his memory.
Wow, that's pretty harsh.
And you dare think yourself his equal? His better? Then I will put you to the proof, and when you fall it will be a fate most deserved.
Wow, I have not exactly made the best first impression.
Turn back if you would not have it be so, or join me in misery.
Wow, she hates me.
Compared to Byakko, she seems much more angry.
Yeah, why is that? The automatoma feeds upon her grief and fuels her rage. She yet mourns a love lost, but it is not my place to speak. Go to her, brave warrior, and learn the truth of her heart.
Very well.
Yeah, even if I have to knock some sense into her, which eventually I am going to have to do. Yeah, Suzaku, what's the deal?
You crave battle then, even if it brings you your death.
That's right.
Out of duty you pit yourself against enemies ever stronger. Without hesitation, without fear, you muster your courage and... No! You are not even a pale shadow of his glory! There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he has long since passed from this world.
Yeah, I'm the warrior of light. Who are you to say that I'm not a hero?
If so, then the Ruby Sea will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, will have failed in our duty. Is Tenzin's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite?
Yeah, hey there, Byakko. Care to give me a hand with trying to reason with her?
Byakko, do you not see? Before I called you brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps that was all I ever was meant to be, for I can brook no replacement at my side or in my heart. Not so easily as you.
Have you forgotten his final moments? How he fought and died to defeat Koryu? How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes?
How dare you ask me that? Every detail is forever seen in my mind's eye. A blackened scar upon my soul. How can I possibly forget?
Nor should you. Nor will I forget every day we spent together on the road. But to exalt the past over the present, to live life in mourning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory.
Yeah, what say you to that? How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You who have opened our home to this pretender! I see her plainly. How she has wormed her way into your hearts, mimicking Tenzin's manner, cloaking herself in his scent, seeking to supplant Tenzin in our minds!
Yeah, she is that far gone. Listen to yourself, my sister. The automatoma has driven you to see only in shadows. Let it be quelled before your soul is forever lost. Yeah, exactly.
Only to Tenzin will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept.
Yeah, let me help you, or you have nothing to fear from me. Let's try and give her some reassurance. Yeah, I'm not scary.
He said, oh, Tenzin. Very well, but I will brook no delay. I will await you in the depths, in my place of mourning, and when it is ended, I shall mourn you too. Yeah, talk about a lot of hate for someone you only just met.
Forgive her, Corinne. She is that consumed by her failure to save Tenzin all those years ago. Her regret is as a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, through it the Aramitama has found purchase in her soul. It feeds on her grief and despair. 'Tis plain that your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing and it reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked on you with a fire in her eyes.
Yeah, I think a fire in her eyes of destruction.
When she gives herself to the Aramitama, she may surrender to her delusions as well. If so, do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free her from her torment.
This I will do as best I can. Of course, I won't be alone for this.
Be warned, she commands many powers, including the ability to manipulate geometric currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive.
Then let's do our best to survive and try and break her from her sorrow. So we now have access to Hell's Cure. And so this is the next place we have to go to in order to get a confrontation with one of the four lords. So yeah, we don't get a dungeon, we don't get a side challenge. We just go take her. Go fight her, and we'll see how this goes. So let's hope for the best. Let's go ahead and gain access to Hell's Cure. And in the meantime, hey there Ichigo, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. So today, while we're waiting for this, I totally ended up scoring because my furniture that I use to sit on for doing my recordings of content has been, the cushions have been wearing thin on it, and so like I've been trying to move it around a bit to try and find a place where the cushions aren't worn so thin. But today I didn't need to. I found that a block away at another apartment, someone was throwing out their furniture, and it included a recliner. So I took it upon myself to take the recliner that they were going to throw out, drag it back to my apartment, because my arms are strong enough that I can carry a recliner from one block to another and into my apartment, and so now I have that with me. I'm not sitting on it right now, but once we're done doing Hell's Cure and doing this Firebird Down Below quest, we will continue streaming after we complete it. But in the meantime, yeah, I just got this nice little recliner, and I'm going to be using it more often when I do streaming, which is definitely going to be useful, especially since we're getting to a point right now where I won't need to stay in front of my, or sit in front of my mic for a while. And in the meantime, hey there Ichigo, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Yes, we've got all our DPS available, now we just need a tank and a pair of healers. Humble brag. As we welcome a new viewer to the channel, Titan Spirit. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. And yeah, that's not an exaggeration either. I do a lot of heavy lifting at my job, so yeah, carrying heavy stuff across distances is not that much of an issue for me. But yeah, it's nice to welcome you to the stream and welcome to the channel. And so now, we have arrived at the next battle for the Four Lords story arc, Hell's Kier, and our duel with Suzaku. Yeah, she's losing her mind. Just like Byakuo did. And when she emerges, this is what she looks like. And so away we go. Yeah, this will shape up to be quite the battle. And hello to everyone that's just logging on to join the stream. We're glad to have you with us. Thank you so much for joining us for this battle against Suzaku. Please make it a point to like this stream as well as subscribe if you have not yet done so.
Tenzin? Tenzin, right, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Away we go in the battle against Suzaku.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Yeah, we are listening to a poor female bird's tortured soul. And it even comes with ads, too. It doesn't wait long to bring ads. It just comes right out of the gate with them. And meanwhile, hey there, Elizabeth. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Alright, ads are down. Just in time for Gears Total Astron combo. Yeah, and Suzaku has a full ability Phoenix down. But it's to deal with what's in the middle rather than to do revival. So yeah, this is similar to what we had to deal with Ilberd back over at Belstar's Wall. Alright, that's down, so we've given ourselves a safe haven. But of course, we still have a long way to go, including fighting more of these. Yeah, watch where she sprays fire. She does like to spray a lot of it. Alright. Whoa! Not expecting to get hit by that, but oh well. Yeah, you'd be surprised how much Japanese lore is in this game. Okay, now here we each have to take a spot on the circle.
I could not bear to lose you again!
Oh, no, we do this first? Okay, yeah, this first, I guess. Alright, now, stand on the correct area will face the consequences. Now, I really don't know what is, how this is established, but I know that all these orbs come to you, and you all stand together, and depending on what happens, you get a buff to your power, or you get nothing. So yeah, I don't really know what causes it. I know you cannot leave your post once you step somewhere. Yeah, someone's choosing to stand in the middle and not do anything. Now it's just 3 wave. Yeah, you can see the random number of stuff that's coming in.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you. I promise.
And then, yeah, ultimate attack.
Please, my love. If only you
what killed the healer? She was just fine, and then all of a sudden, boom, she's dead. Okay, that was out of nowhere. Yeah, suddenly healer death out of nowhere. Yeah, that was just. Yeah, there's no way to start that. Okay, knocked back. Yeah, you may have noticed we also have the possibility of falling through.
Why do you do this?
Not only on the outside, but there's also a donut hole in the middle. So we can't stand in that either. Yeah, don't want to fall through the donut hole either.
All I ever want for you and I to...
Yeah, this is where she's expressing her sorrow for her quote-unquote true love
Hearken to my
dead.
melody.
Alright, now we have this quartet of stuff. I really don't know. I know that there's some sort of pattern to it, but I don't know exactly what it is. So I've just taken to following the pack. Yeah. Oh, the explosion just went off over there, and everyone's running over this way now. Yeah, you'll see this Firebird on the outside is tethered to Suzaku. It basically is the tell that gives you the indication of where the attack is going. Over the next explosion is going. Oh, tank dies. It looks like by either falling off the outside or falling through the donut hole. Oh, got knocked back, but we're fine. Alright, see the birdie is over there. We should probably get ready to run. Okay, so that round is finished. This will happen again later. Oh, for the ninja.
Tenzin, please!
Yeah, so far so good. Now we gotta scatter. And meanwhile, yeah, tanks and healers have to take those circles. Similar to what you would see in Chrysalis. Oh, almost 20,000 on that. Almost 20,000 on that.
Make it easy, did you?
No,
We
probably
will
not.
wake you from this madness.
Yeah, speaking of madness, yeah, a huge line AoE followed by a whole bunch of AoE lines all over the place. So yeah, don't go anywhere. This fight's only just getting started.
Hearken to my melody.
Yeah, I have triple limit break, but I'm going to hold off on it for now. I do feel like I have the option to use it here, but I don't want... I want to trust that our group is good. Like, I don't want to jump the gun or anything. So I can see where the move is. And I can also see there's now multiple explosions going on. But yeah, like I said, all I can really do is just follow where everyone else is going. Okay, that time I could see a tell. That time I could see a tell. And I could see the tank knocked off. Yeah, that time there was a tell. I don't know if you guys were able to notice it on the floor, but I did. And yeah, you can see the explosion still going off.
All I ever wanted was for you and
Oh,
I
this is gonna be awkward. I don't know why you're standing there. I don't know why you're standing there, Black Mage. That's a bad idea. Yeah, that's a bad idea. I probably wanna try and go to the right, but unfortunately we can't make it in time. Yeah, we tried to move, but we weren't fast enough. And I was a bit too premature on the light surge, but that's okay. Oh! Yeah, I do have second wing. Good. I'm gonna stay over here. And I can also see the tell for the knockback. Oh! Couldn't see that one though. I'm gonna get over here with everyone else. But yeah, I will say that Suzaku's been in this rotation for a while now. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, finally she lets us down. Yeah, she was in that for a lot longer than she was when I was doing this last night in my first initial run with Messiah. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, it felt like that particular rotation took a lot longer to do. Get over to this side, guys. Oh, I stopped to wait for this for another 15 seconds. Oh, run, run. Oh, no, don't take me with you. Don't take me with you. Please do not take me with you. Okay, you know what? Going for it. This group's good enough. We're confident enough. We can do this. Yeah, we got this. We're gonna get this first try. It looks like Suzaku's gonna do the panels again. Oh, no, gonna do this.
It must be us. Then I'm glad.
Oh, couldn't quite get that off in time. Oh, I almost fell through the donut hole. I almost fell through the donut hole, and now this is awkwardly placed. Suzaku is awkwardly placed. Yeah, come back to the center, girl.
You never did take it easy, did you? We will wake you from this madness.
Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, back to the middle. Yeah, this is almost done. We've got this. By the way, I also did this on my first try with Messiah last night, too. So, Suzaku, the next of the four lords, we listen to her final melody, as victory is ours. And Suzaku goes boom! Yeah, boom goes the dynamite! And hey there, Neil. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, you couldn't have timed that better. Yeah, all's good now. We have prevailed. Backflip for the win. Yeah. Well, 2 comms out of that. I guess because I used my limit break, which was a good idea. Seeing how good we did, maybe I should have used it sooner. I probably could have gotten a second limit break. Yeah. How long have I been blinded by this dream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved. I owe you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul. Well, I'm glad I could help you get back to your senses. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with the man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears. Yeah, so now it's time for another Four Lords flashback. I was born into this world long, long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like fire, blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of the firebird of legend, a being said to have had the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus I was pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. But Tenzin did not look upon me so. To him I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. We travelled together, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature. But Tenzin, dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand, and one by one he won over those who once cursed and condemned us. Be they only in the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exercise, without hesitation he would bid us rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread word of our deeds. Word which one day reached the ears of a king. 'Twas by the king's order that we battled the mad auspice Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four had only lived some few centuries and were no match for our foe. Against the might of Koryu's raging Aramitama, my brothers and I were powerless. But Tenzin, brave Tenzin, he would not be denied. At the last, he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well that it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the Firebird of legend, had I been possessed of the power of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from death's obsidian abyss. And then, the cruelest irony of all, centuries later when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. The power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died. For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy, I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And Corinne, thank you.
And off she flies. And so, back over at Hell's Lid, joined again by Byaku and Genbu and Tataru. Hey Genbu, we did it! Oh, I still see you all in one piece. I gather all went well.
Indeed it did. First try. Rest assured, dear brother, that I am myself once more. You certainly seem different than before, as if a great weight had been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say. How very perceptive you are, little one. Indeed, I've at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzin.
At long last indeed, but perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy.
No, my brother, that you most certainly are not.
Laughing as he roars. Oh, how forgetful of me. I have yet to see how Soroban's training is coming along. Soroban! Soroban! Yeah. Oh, Soroban, where art thou? Whoa. Yeah. It's Soroban as an adamantoise mount.
Wait, I know this joke. It's a Firebird! No, it's an airship!
It's not Superman either. Oh, no genre savvy urchin, for it is in fact. Yeah. The crazy turtle. Soroban! But Superman didn't leave a trail of fire in his wake. Yeah, look at the guy and how much he's grown.
mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this.
No one told me that this training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me! I'm a giant tortoise! A tortoise!
Yeah. Like, really, dude? I was wrong. This is the very definition of running a joke into the ground.
Yeah, Sorbonne, you've gotten so big. There is no need for panic, Sorbonne. You probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel for a giant tortoise commie. That seems to me like a very, very good reason for panic. Unless I will return to Novaura after a short while, like with the Tomate Bako of Geomancy. Well, I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty, but you might regain your original form by the time Corinne quells Seiryu's Arimitama.
Yeah, he gives us a teaser of what's to come next.
Whoa, what a rumble. Might? Might? What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer! You must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest.
Yeah, I think so too. He's right, I doubt we will be needed here for some time, and Sorbonne seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up. Yeah, I believe I can do that, Tataru. Thanks.
I had been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state that seems unlikely. If you could go in my stead and tell the Elder I am hale and healthy, I would be most grateful.
I believe I can do that. No kidding, am I right there, Elizabeth? And Nilm, you have no idea what you're missing, man. Like, unless you've watched all the Let's Play content of someone like myself, I could possibly understand that. But of course, there can be things you can forget or miss out on, and that'll be like, man, how will you know what you're doing if what you're doing has context? And so we've returned to Tamamizu. Let's go ahead and let Bunshin know that we've accomplished what we needed to and that the quest is finished. At least for now.
Ah, Kryn. All is well with our friends beneath Hell's Lid? What of Sorbonne? How goes his training?
Well, here's what you need to know.
He failed to perform a ritual correctly as when it was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you are aware that... Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eosian joke. How very amusing. A pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I will trust it is for the best. As before, he should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise after all. No, it still makes no sense to me.
And so with that, this quest comes to an end, and thus we complete this part of the Four Lords story arc by taking 3,537 gil and learning the emote Hum. Stand strong and unified. So, having learned the Hum emote, I'm going to show it off because this is a really cute emote. You might not be familiar with it if you haven't played through the storyline or seen any of my Let's Play content. But if you have, then the Hum emote might actually look familiar to you if I can remember where it is. Oh yeah, so it's under special. When you do hum, yeah, you hum and you bob your head left and right and you move your arms back and forth like this. Now, like I said, if you have not seen my Final Fantasy XIV content to an extent, or if you haven't played up to the point where you see this for the first time, you get to see this particular motion when you go to meet the Scions of the Seventh Dawn at the Waking Sands for the very first time. Because you'll get to meet Tataru once you arrive there. She's the first person you meet up with. And when you meet up with her, a cutscene triggers, and she's doing this exact emote. So yeah, all this time, we only got to see Tataru do this particular moving the head left and right and moving the arms back and forth happily. But now, after all this time, this particular emote is finally ours, and we can enjoy it whenever we want to. And I definitely have to say, having seen it on Mathia, it's definitely become one of my favorite emotes. So, I hope you guys enjoy seeing this on Corinne too, because it also looks really nice on her as well. And so there we go. The Four Lords arc is done. At least for now, as I said. But yeah, Genbu's already given us an indication of who we will be confronting next. Someone named Seiryu will be the next person we have to confront in the Four Lords story arc. I'm guessing that we'll have to fight Seiryu immediately before we confront Koryu in patch 4.5, or can we set up in such a way because what we've seen in A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward, with the final patch being split up into two halves, I can see us fighting Seiryu in the first half of the patch. Sorry. I can see us fighting Seiryu in the first half of the patch, and then in the second half of the patch, we see ourselves fighting Koryu in the final battle to conclude the Four Lords arc. Oh, so your mindset is kind of in reverse from what people usually do, eh there, Nil? Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save these audio files real quick before I continue on, because yeah, from this point on we're just gonna chill out casually and do some regular dungeon stuff. Just want to make sure I see everything where I need to see it. Alright, so that's the starting points. Yeah, I should probably go blow my nose as well, because I have been sneezing quite a bit today. Thankfully I didn't do that during the recording, and I haven't sneezed on anything that is my own. But yeah, I did take allergy medication earlier today. I might as well go blow my nose while I'm waiting for this file to save, and I also need to do that with the other file. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. The audio files are all taken care of, and now I can go ahead and chill out the remainder of this evening in my acquired recliner. Yeah, that won't be until 4.5, of course. What else is on right now? No. Alright, what about the Link show? Who's on? Oh, Emily is on. Hey Emily, do you want to do any roulettes or anything? Because I do have my leveling roulettes that I can do. If you need that. I also have pretty much every roulette, because right now I am maxed out on Tomestones of Genesis for this week with Corinne. Oh hey there, Synth, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Oh, it's that bad? Yeah, sometimes the 50-60 can be like that. Very unfortunate, really. Alright, I need my leveling with that, so I'm going to go ahead and heal this one. I can still keep the movement going while I'm changing classes. Yeah, we'll need to fix that though, because of course we have to do a little healing. Get myself all set up for that. It's the rationing manual. Well, use one of those. Use a battle manual. And use a maintenance manual. Yeah, I picked up a lot of these through doing the squadron quests. I will say though, for whatever reason, I have not earned the right to get a promotion within my Grand Company as of yet. I don't know if that's because I haven't really done anything as far as squadron missions by being with my squadron, or if it's because I'm waiting for something else to happen, because I really don't know what constitutes promotion, the next promotion within Grand Company rank. Like, usually I can refer to Emily for information on something like that. Oh yeah, I also should eat something. That might be a good idea. Luckily for me, I have a couple of sesame cookies on hand. And I'm finally almost to the point where I'm finished with the spring and chocolate that I've been holding since Easter. Yeah, don't worry, food never spoils in this game. Oh, there is? Okay, yeah, I haven't noticed it. I guess I can look into it after we're done doing this roulette. Yeah, and people just chilling out and enjoying themselves here in Tamamizu. Okay, I'll look into it when we're done with this roulette. And as we noticed, we're giving Ilsanth an opportunity to work on his Dark Knight. Well, with Ilsanth as high as this level is, we couldn't go any further than this. We couldn't go any higher than this. And there's a Dragoon in play. Alright, let's do this. Oh, no sense already taking a lot of damage. Let's stay on top of that one. Get a little bio going. Yeah, just to bring as much as we can. Whoa. 58-54. Yeah, more than 200%. That definitely helps. And that does help a lot. For some reason I thought I was attacking the Galago. Yeah, don't worry, Eos, we got this. Alright, there we go. I'll wait for you guys over here as you go get the key. Was the Dragoon checking me out? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to keep track of those things' health here. Well, thankfully I was far away enough that I didn't get silenced. But yeah, it's so nice to have something that I can, like a chair that I can relax in. Nothing against the furniture I've had, but yeah, the cushions are wearing too thin and I can feel myself getting poked by the springs, so it's never a good sign for your furniture when that happens. Let's as much healing as we can. That's not the button I want them to press. There we go. Not as though some stats efficiency his way. Yes, I was going to mention about that too. So yeah, tomorrow will be the from the recorded content from Tuesday's stream, the 500th Let's Play episode that I've done here for Final Fantasy XIV. And so what I've decided to do is do a retrospective of everything that I've done from Realm Reborn up to now to the point in Stormblood where I do episode for number 500. And I do have an idea of how I want to tell the story, but it'll also require me trying to find stuff that I probably will not be able to accurately recreate. Because I've looked at some of the cutscenes that are involved, and here's an interesting thing that I thought was really weird. Did you know that when you do the Grand Melee in Heaven's Ward, when the Temple Knights of Mishgard and Sir Emmerich ask you to fight alongside them in the Grand Melee, you actually wear the armor of House Fortune into that battle. However, when you watch it back in cutscene, you're not actually seen wearing that armor. And I thought that's really weird that the House Fortune asks you to wear their armor into the Grand Melee, and when you actually do the battle yourself, Like, you actually are seen wearing it. Yet when you play it back in cutscene, you're shown not wearing it. Which I thought was really weird. Like, that's a pretty important detail, I would have thought, to retain if you're playing the cutscene back. And the fact that it's not there was just really surprising to me. Like, what? Yeah, that's so strange that that an omission like that would take place. It just really is so weird. Well, Santh, where you going? Taking the most direct route. Yeah, ready when you are. Yeah, switch back over to the Drake. Get a little damage on him. Oh, they have? When did I'm guessing they did that as of the most recent patch, as of patch 4.4? Because yeah, I was watching that cutscene a couple of weeks ago. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was more like last month when I was creating the video for which Final Fantasy XIV characters I think should be featured in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And one of the cutscenes that I was looking at was the Grand Melee. And that's where I noticed the omission of the wearing of House Forton's armor if you're replaying the cutscene. Yeah, it's so weird they would do that. Oh, a bit of a hit against the Dragoon there, probably from getting the present for the Kindly Uplander. Yeah, let's get back on healing Ilsanth. Yeah, for those of you who missed out on that stuff, don't worry, you'll get to see it eventually. Also, it looks like Ilsanth took the damage that was supposed to be intended for me. Alright, away we go. I'm gonna try and sit up a little more in the recliner here. Alright, how's Ilsanth going to approach this? Hit what you see, alright. And try your best not to have any unnecessary enemies get inadvertently pulled in. Alright, there we go. Yeah, a lot did happen there, especially at the end. Don't worry, you can see it for yourselves by watching the Playing Back Tuesday stream or waiting for a couple of days for me to show off that particular content for you to enjoy. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. When I was playing it with Mathia prior to going to work on Tuesday, I was like, okay, this is definitely a plot twist. And boy, is it ever a plot twist. So yeah, it'll definitely be generating more than its fair share of conspiracy theories as time progresses and we get closer to the launch of the next patch. Yeah, I thought that was funny too. I didn't show it in the stream, but yeah, I thought that was a pretty sick burn to give to Magni. Oh, behind you, Nelson, behind you. Yeah, danger comes your way. Yeah, and besides, I don't think Novaura and Mikote as lovers is gonna work out. Unless two people who play as such characters take the ceremony of eternal bonding. Which, by the way, it's been a while since I've been invited to one. I've actually wanted to take another one because I really want Rika to get an eternal bond, and I was thinking about for a while possibly doing it with Skyla's current character on Exodus, but since she plays so much with Emily on Brynhildr, I'm not so sure about that anymore. Yeah, maybe I'll find someone. Oh, I'm about to be encapsulated. Get me out of this crap. Little burns there. And hit this. Healing back again. Okay, miasma's left to wear out. But now the Dragoon is trapped. Don't worry, sister, we'll get you out of there. We gotta bounce this back. And yeah, just as Ayatar comes in, hit him enough times to chase him off. And there he goes. And away we go. So as nighttime has fallen, let's go ahead and beat up some more sub-enemies. I also like the little line that I gave to both the Dothal and the Oranir as Corinne and Kian and the Stola were leaving. It's like, don't kill each other while I'm gone. Because, yeah, you know those two tribes, they can't stop fighting each other, even when encouraged to work together for a common cause. Yeah, they're always at each other's throats. As we welcome a new viewer to the channel, Zombie Killers 76. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. And hey Ryan, it's good to see you too. Welcome back. So yeah, for those of you who just missed out, we were doing the latest addition to the Four Lords storyline arc, where we confronted the Firebird Suzaku and had to knock some sense into her because she was madly in love with the protagonist Tenzin and couldn't let go of the fact that he was dead. And it was lamenting in her for what felt like forever, so we had to set her straight, and we did. And so now that we've done that, we're just take the opportunity to fill the remainder of the time we have together by doing some roulettes together. And hey, Shini, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Oh, okay. So you went by something else? What did you go by before? I might recognize your name from previously. Oh, too far away. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta make sure that you're close enough to reach your targets, but you also don't want to be so far away that you also want to be enough of a distance away so that when Ayatar does his toxic vomits, that it's far enough away that Ayatar cannot heal himself off of it. Oh, happy birthday there, Shinny. Yeah, mine was actually 4 days ago on Tuesday. Oh, not on Tuesday, on Thursday, rather. It was 2 days ago. Yeah, 4 days ago was the patch launch. 2 days ago was my birthday. But yeah, that's cool that your birthday's only 2 days away from mine. Oh, don't run so far that I can't K-heal you. Oh, crap. Don't worry, Elsanth, I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, whoa, that was a... Yeah. Thought he was going to get away from the attack, but instead went right into it and allowed Ayatar an opportunity to heal himself again. Yeah, he can be a troll like that. Yeah, he's standing in it. You have to move. How have I avoided getting hit? Yeah, probably just jinxed myself saying that. That's against the Dragoon. Wow. Oh, I'm too far away. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, now I'm racing against... Oh, jeez. Oh, hold on. Oh, I really wish Scholar had a group heal at this point. Oh, where are you? I was about to say, where are you? Dragoon, don't die on me. Oh, we are so close. We're so close. Got it. Oh, man. Yeah, everyone was getting stacked with poison like crazy. Everyone was getting stuck with poison like crazy, and yet somehow I was able to keep everyone alive. Certainly EOS played a significant factor in our success. Oh, man. Yeah, that was nothing short of intense. Oh, and your mom's birthday was yesterday, Ichigo. Wow, that's cool. But yeah, happy birthday wishes to Shinny and also to Ichigo's mom. Like, hi Ichigo's mom, if you can hear this. Happy birthday to you. Oh, someone trying to fly their chubby chocobo out of here. Well, there are portals out of the roof, so it is possible to do that. Oh, is that so there, Ryan? I'm sorry to hear that. And hey there, Zero. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Also, I noticed Ilsanth has a level 70 Dragoon. Let me change to express my gratitude. Where is that victory emote? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Backflip for the win! Yeah! Yeah, there we go. Congrats there, El Santhon, having a 70 Dragoon. Alright, I'm guessing we're going to do 50-60 next? Alright, I think we'll go and use my Paladin, because... yeah, I think I trust myself better to tank than to heal still. Get Q right away. Awesome. Yeah, I was playing on Scholar there, Zero. And we've drawn Hullbreaker Isle. Alright, away we go. Man, it's been a while since I played Paladin. Let's bring everyone in here on this. I see you amongst them there, Harpia. Yeah, try and slow you and the rest of them down. And take this. What's main priority? Kill the Sofakas. Take a 6-second stun on me. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can pull you two over here. Yeah, I'm gonna give everyone the opportunity to get extra experience here. Yeah, we'll definitely make most of our opportunities. Almost down. And now down to the Mantis, he's dead. But yeah, he was pretty much a sitting duck already because he was under pacification. Yeah, he was already pacified, so yeah, not much to worry about there. Let's show him how it's done. Bash you in the face with my shield. I'm gonna stop a little pacification on your boots as you die. Of course, bear traps hardest to see at night. Oh, pull him over, pull him over. What do you video? Don't make a left turn to the left. This way. Ow, healer. It's like, you're gonna step into that, aren't you? And lo and behold. Yeah, I was so afraid that the healer was gonna step into that. I was trying to lure the Safaka to go left, but he saw right through me. He just saw right through me. Yeah, that Safaka was not going to be fooled by anything. Oh, hello there, Harpia. You came out of nowhere. Why don't I take you with me? And say hello to these last two Safakas. Yeah, to these last two mother Safakas. Yeah, it's a bit of a reach there. It's a bit of a stretch, but I made it work because I can. cut these guys down. Almost got you. Yeah. Run off there, Sasquatch. Oh, you did? Alright, let's do this. So one of the DPS healers is ready to use the movements when required. Alright, go and Sasquatch goes and chows down. Yeah, so far so good. We're doing a pretty good job here. I think we're all experienced enough at this dungeon to know how to do it. I mean, if the... Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, but that's gonna be hurt too. Someone accidentally set off a banana tree. We don't even need to worry about the Sapakas now because we've almost got the Sasquatch down. And there we go. Just need to readjust my headset here because my ear was getting itchy. Conveniently where the yeah, since I have my headset on, yeah, getting an itch in my ear is very inconvenient. Oh, oh, okay. Emily needs to do something. Alright, we'll hold off for a moment. Where's my water? You're over here. Hey Mira, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. We're just taking a moment waiting for everybody to come back from being AFK. Yeah, right now we're in the middle of bonus content after successfully getting through the Four Lords story arc for patch 4.4. Yeah, we hope you're enjoying your vacation out there, Mira. Like, are you in Florida to go to Disney World or something? Or do you have family down there? Alright, Emily's back. And away we go. Alright, let's go ahead while snakes are being fought and open up these random treasure chests. Alright, everyone down here. Because you do have to find out which one of these mimics has a tablet that we have to use. Smash him in the face. There we go. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move this out of the way. Okay, you are with family, alright. I do have to ask though, Miro, just because I'm curious, why visit Florida during the peak of hurricane season? Yeah, because it is still hurricane season out there. Alright, that's fake. That's fake. That's also fake. All three of them? Really? I don't think I've ever seen that before, where all three of the treasure chests were fake in this particular spot. Well, at least we get a stone tablet to pick up. So we at least know where the third one is. That's if we didn't already know. Yeah, take this, big ugly. You and your eggs. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think anyone is afraid of fighting a Ninty Nanka anymore, honestly. Because, yeah, people used to be reluctant to fight them, but not anymore. Because, of course, they have the hatch ability, which means if it's allowed to hatch, all the eggs on its back start to fight too. Alright, turn that. Okay, drop that on your head. And shock your system. There we go. Stone tablet number 3. Oh, you only just landed? Right, hit this panel. Oh, okay. All set to go, let's do this. Alright, Shorm. Well, at least it's good to know that you were able to go on your vacation after all. Okay, come on over, Shorm. Yeah, big hole this. Get in the face. Stop running from this. Oh, you knocked me right into a bubble! Well, this one's useless. Yeah, that was unlucky. I got knocked right into that one. Oh, Ilsanth, crap. Yeah, you're gonna get killed. Because of an inadvertent knockback. Yeah. Inadvertent knockback almost killed Ilsanth there. That would have been unfortunate. It's like I'm nervous now waiting for another bubble to appear right where I'm standing. Okay, going right at the healer, beelining right towards her. Come on out. Well, so we can finish you off. There we go. Alright, away we go. I don't think I've ever had that problem on a long flight. Or on a long drive for that matter. Well, Well, they are really spamming the AoE right now, aren't they? I mean, they are really spamming it. I take this for so much spamming. Then go ahead and finish you off. There we go. Now over to the wall. Yeah, come on, wall. Yeah, come on, wall of water. Yeah, show me that you are not afraid. Yeah, prove to me that you are not afraid. Okay, get that down. Go ahead and go left, because this is now the new way that everyone goes. Like, why don't we just carry you over here? Yeah, we're not getting much action from to this point, so yeah, why don't we just go ahead and... Okay, it's been killed off. Yeah, like this is the way everyone goes now, is to the left. It used to be to the right all the time, but I guess at some point people decided, you know what, let's switch things up, keep things interesting around here. I don't know if that's the actual reason, but that's what I'm thinking happened. Now up to the last line of defense. Yeah, I do need to pull back some MP right now. Definitely need to pull back. And there we go. Off to the Kraken. What's wrong? Also, I noticed are there attacks on the other arms from the distance? Yeah, we still gotta get the one over here. Don't forget this guy. Are we all here? No, Emily's already picking a fight on the other end. Emily getting a head start on other arms. And now Ailsant has to take that tornado away, which means we can't go over to that island because it was taken over there, so we gotta go and get this one next. Yeah, we have to get that one because that's where the tornado spawns. Yeah, Emily's finding herself on the receiving end of that damage. In this instance, we really had to crisscross, which is something I don't think I've ever actually done before, to avoid an enemy attack here. Oh, got hit on the head, which means I got hit on the head by a tentacle, which means I'm going for a ride. Well, yeah, I can imagine because you've been on the road for so long. Oh, Ailsant's got to take that somewhere else. I was about to say, why can't we hit the tentacle? Alright, there we go. Now the tentacle. Hopefully one of you DPS has Limit Break on standby for tentacle number 2. Oh, the healer has to run away. Yeah, not yet. Especially since Old Sam's going for a ride. Ah, she brought it over here! No! Ah, healer, you moved too soon! The healer moved too soon! And just put the tornado on our island! Oh, that was just a bad move. Alright, stand by on Limit Break. You'll have a double in a moment. Oh. I was going to say, Emily, you might as well just use Limit Break now. Because your Limit Break would have been enough to kill it. Yeah, when the tentacle comes back, Limit Break the thing. Ignore the teardrop, just Limit Break. There we go. And victory is ours. You did a fine job. Did get a little premature, a little jumpy there, as it were, accidentally putting that one tornado on the island that we were standing on after trying to have it go elsewhere. But we got what we were looking for and we prevailed. Yeah, that's hard to believe. My HP as a paladin is a 56,000. I don't know if my item level is high enough to do expert roulette as a paladin. Like, I'm at 344. Do I have anything? Okay, I cannot improve on what I currently have. What's my currency? It's at 516. So at best I'm getting a pair of boots. Or I'm getting a shield. I also need to get myself a better sword. Because I've been working on this 310 sword for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna go get myself an enhanced piece of equipment before we start. But yeah, I should fight Kefka a few times at some point to enhance my sword. Or at the very least get a new one. Alright. There's the fancy glowing bird, and here's the fancy glowing horse. Alright, so we are confirmed going for the leggings. So down to the bottom. Set that over. Whoa. There's not much to speak of there. Now let's fix that, shall we? Yeah, let's fix that. Yeah, I think my gear is good enough to do that. Well, the only tank I have on Corinne that's level 70 right now is Paladin. Oh, okay. Well, Ilsan's already offered to heal, so yeah, use hold tight on Actually, if Ilsan's offering a heal, I guess I can switch over to Dragoon. Yeah, if Ilsan's offering a heal, we can run with me on Dragoon, sure. Yeah, at least I know now I have something enhanced for a little more for my Paladin. But yeah, I do need to get that sword. I do need to get a new sword there. Yeah, for those who are not familiar, this is my stats after getting up my 390 belt. I'm gonna get my probably 390 ring next because I know that once I get a bolt from Omega 1 or 2, I'll have a 380 ring. And then I can work on getting my equipment a little higher towards trying to max out as much as I can prior to the next patch. So yeah, oh yeah, it is still there. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering, if you missed out on Omega from a couple of days ago, that's what you get at the end of it. You get yourself a little alpha minion. And somehow this alpha minion can phase through counters. It can phase through business desks, that sort of thing. That's actually quite hilarious. Wow, some people are about to get themselves a fancy gig. Okay. Oh, Elsan's behind me. Yeah, showing off his red healer outfit. Obviously not what this is glamored after. Yeah. $1 million. Yeah. Do my task for $1 million. And not surprisingly, we are at St. Mocian. What's really surprised me, I have not gotten the burn from my Expert Roulette yet. It's always been here. Now, I keep getting this place as my Expert Roulette for both Corinne and Mathia. I have yet to get the burn for my Expert Roulette. Yeah, this tank's going for the big pulls. Not surprising because, yeah, as we've discovered, there's a lot of running room around here. I've also learned, get the Belladonnas killed first. They're the most dangerous regular enemies around here because of their ability to use Front Fatale. Alright, now work on that group damage. Just burn it down. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Get it off in time, yes. Ooh, that was a close call. And gears pull the Astron. So, been watching there's this video on demand service for live sports that I've recently subscribed to because I don't have my own cable or satellite. And I do have to say I've really been enjoying it. It's called DAZN, but it's spelled D-A-Z-N or D-A-Z-N if you live in the US, because I know it's also available in the US. It is also available in Canada, and I have to say I'm certainly enjoying it for the content they have. The one sport I wish they would hopefully offer with next year is Aussie Rules Football, because I have mentioned before how much I love that sport. But I've also been using it to watch NFL football, and I was also watching darts today, because apparently there's this new special event going on for like the very best darts players in the world. And what I always liked about darts is not the way that the people can throw the darts with the precision that they do, but just because of it really goes and associates with my childhood fascination with math. Because these people can count the numbers for the scores for each of these players when they throw so quickly. We didn't quite kill it off in time. The people who do keep the scores are able to announce them so quickly. It's just really incredible how they're able to do that and really use math skills impressively. Because yeah, I try and follow along as well and try and keep the running score in my head, and there are times when I just can't do it, because there will be instances when players will throw darts and they go and do it in a way that you were not expecting them to do so. And so then I end up making a mistake on the numbers, but these scorekeepers, like, they're really smart people. They're all over that. Tank, are you over there? Yes, you are. Yeah, you're just close enough. Yeah, one of the matches I was watching was featuring this. I guess you could call him a punk darts player, because the guy was. Oh, we didn't get to Emily in time. Crap. Yeah, I noticed it just a little too late, and Nil Santos the same way. Oh, sorry about that, Emily. But yeah, anyway, about this punk dart player, he has like this neon pink mohawk that he has, and then on either side of his head, he has he uses like body paint to paint either side of his head with some sort of art. So on one side of his head he had a snake painted on his head, because that's like his trademark, is a snake painted on one side of his head, and it was painted with glitter paint, which was really crazy. And on the other side of his head he had a flamingo painted on it with a sunset. Yeah, if that gives you an idea of what darts players will look like to just stand out a little from the pack, that's what they're doing. Yeah, he's a really good player though. He's one of the best in the world. Yeah, he's this punk darts player who has a neon colored mohawk. And either side of it, and uses either side of his head to do some fancy artwork. Oh, I already have that one. Alright, dropping down! Right, hit the ground, wait for everyone to join us. Alright, off we go to part 2. So yeah, definitely enjoying what I'm seeing from this video on demand service that I've subscribed to.
Okay, now let's go ahead and start walloping on these guys over here. Can you buy Emily? Yes, you are. Oh, crap! Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, if you don't get out of that in time, you get turned into one of these. You get turned into a corporal core for like 15 seconds. Which basically also means you can't do anything. Yeah, my dragon sight still works though. My dragon sight somehow still works. But yeah, that happened to me like a couple days ago with Mathia. I wasn't quite able to get out of that roly-poly move in time. And then I saw what happens if you end up getting stuck in it. You end up getting turned into a corporal core. Alright. Away we go. Do more of these uglies. Oh, let me get the chest first. Tank going for a pull. Whoa. Yeah, I'd rather not take any chances there. Yeah, the Beloco must go down first. Yeah, there's definitely a pushing and shoving going on here. Whoa. Yeah, definitely some pushing and shoving going on. Oh. Yeah, screw that crap. Not again. Come on. Give us a break, man. Almost. Yep, there we go. Whoa. Yeah, don't have a stun move this time. And I wasn't willing to risk possibly getting killed. Oh, I have no idea that actually affects the monsters too. Oh wow. I had no idea that it works on both enemies and party members. Yeah, because I was wondering why there were puffs of smoke when there were enemies around. But now I know that roly-poly move also works on the enemies. Yeah, Beloco inadvertently hits his own teammates too with that move. I did not notice that. Well, now I know. Alright, ready when you are there, Tank. Yeah, go for it. And him a break. Up. Okay, replenish. Harmony have some dragon sights. Emily's doing a pretty good job on Red Mage. Speaking of Red Mage, thanks to the new removals of restrictions on certain gear, my Red Mage on Corinne is now item level 306. Yeah, it's getting up there. And also as well, the crit hit rate is like through the roof. Way more than I have as a Dragoon right now, I can say that much. Like, I think my crit hit on Corinne as a Red Mage now is over 1900. Have to wait for a move. And move is made. Okay, this actually works. Random number generator smiles on me. Move right over here and then get pushed back. Thread the needle successfully. Well, stick that over here. Alright, here comes my way.
Okay, put that back on. Alright, thrust. Yeah, I am starting to yawn now, so this will likely be the last thing we do tonight. Ugh. A scope of aiming? Is it like the Ironworks Healer's eyepiece or something? Because if so, that would be hilarious. Yeah, this Bard/Machinist eyepiece is something similar to the Ironworks Healer's eyepiece in A Realm Reborn. That would be crazy. Oh, come on! Oh, they're not counting it. Ah. Yeah, I got it off, but they're saying that the shot doesn't count. I guess we'll have to start over again. Okay. Time for group attack. Awesome on Sonic Thrust is actually pretty good. Those are nice numbers, I like that. Do that. Okay, splash down there. Don't have anything yet. Keep doing this. Yeah, our time usage is not lacking right now on Blood the Dragon. Alright, Tank, go pull the Dopator. Yep, he is going to go straight through. He's going to ignore Section 1, go right to Section 2. Time for some bad guys to take a bath. Or is it? Yeah, Tank that way. I guess the Tank isn't aware of this particular mechanic yet. Don't worry. Yeah, for those of you who have not seen that, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it didn't get shown off in my run with Corinne when I did the main story in this dungeon on Tuesday, but yeah, when you go to a water conduit and you turn it on and you draw the enemies in, certain enemies will get cleaned off and it makes it easier to kill them. So that's what that looks like. Move him more. If he's not considered in, he's not clean. And yeah, I guess he'll just stay dirty. So yeah, at least you guys get to see that mechanic in use now. Alright, off to the final boss. Does he at least know this? Away we go. Bubbling up. Oh! Yeah, awkward, awkward. Let's get back on offense. Let's stay on the platform. Alright, time for him to bring out a mud slime. Mud slime on the field. I don't think that's gonna count. Yeah, okay, he's completely on. That should be fine, and it is. Oh, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Okay, 1 and 2. Gears put on Astron. More bubbly. Yeah, I wanted to do that first because I'm waiting for the best time to take a jump, which was right there. Alright, the mud slime explodes. Yeah, just in case you're wondering why we're moving it onto the platforms, if you allow it to get hit by the bubbling as well as the Quagmire move, it gets bigger, and if it gets too big, it does insane damage when it explodes, and it can even kill you on its own accord. Like, you don't even need to be killed by the boss. The mud slime can kill you if you're standing where it is. Oh, that looks really close. Yeah, stood too close. So now we need to push this slime over here. It's not hit by that. And then, oh, he's gonna get off. He's gonna get it off. Alright, so yeah, that's what that looks like when he gets bigger. Up for itself, it's an unusable platform. So we've almost got him dead. Almost got this finished off here. Bubbling up again. Well, I guess it's as good a time as they need to limit break it. And finish it off. There we go. We got it. Yeah, decent effort there by the tank. Oh, from me? You shouldn't have. Yeah, weighing in on what we're fighting, I see. But yeah, I want to at the very least see what this outfit looks like before I sign off this evening. Alright, what can I get rid of for now in my armory chest? Yeah, I have so much glamour stuff in my in my armory chest, it's ridiculous. Alright, so what does this thing look like when you put it on? Okay. Probably need to unequip my gauntlets, but I have too many gauntlets. Yeah, I have too many gauntlets. And in fact, these gauntlets are better than what I currently have. Okay, so yeah, unequip these. But yeah, it's like, I don't know what to make about that. It almost looks like a monster's mouth. Like, you can see the two, I don't know what those things are supposed to be in place of Corinne's nipples, but they're red and they look scary. Plus the 4 pockets in front almost look like they're a monster's teeth. I would say this is more than an ugly recolor there, Emily. I would say it's way more than an ugly recolor. Yeah, like, I could scare someone with this. I could literally scare someone with this. I mean, let me try and get in the light better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my chest is a monster that's come to devour you. Yeah. What awful manifestation of terror is this? Yeah, hello Halloween, I've found the perfect costume to wear. Yeah, look out when I come trick-or-treating. Look out when I come trick-or-treating. I am gonna scare the crap out of you with this thing. Oh, man. Like, I would not wish a look like this on my worst enemy. I just would not do that. Yeah, Halloween comes a month early. Yeah, but yeah, that is a scary looking outfit, intentional or otherwise. Yeah, I'm now starting to imagine what the rest of this outfit looks like. Because if this is what the tunic looks like, I wonder what everything else looks like now. But keep in mind, though, they didn't do a contest for melee equipment for Dragoons, though. I think they did it for only monks and samurai, but not for Dragoons. Yeah, in fact, Dragoons, as far as skill adjustments and interesting looking equipment are, I think they've been getting shafted here in Stormblood. I do think they've been getting shafted here in Stormblood. Because, yeah, of course, I also have my... where's my other glamour plates? I think I have this on glamour plates, why not? Yeah, my quote-unquote Warrior of Love look from earlier this year for Valentine's. And you know what? I was thinking about this outfit not that long ago, and I was thinking to myself, I should do like some sort of fanfic where, by the way, I have Rika with this outfit now too, but I've dyed hers pink, of course, because she has the pink hair and the pink eyes. I've been thinking about doing like some sort of video fanfic where Corinne, Rika, and Mathia, all being Dragoons, of course, are all wearing this outfit, and it's colored differently for various colors that are commonly associated with love, and they're going out into Eorzea and they're trying to use the powers of love to save people who are in distress. Oh, they did? Okay. But yeah, that's definitely something I'm thinking about doing for when Valentine's Day comes around for next year. Do a crazy fanfic with Mathia, Rika, and Corinne all wearing that outfit. And yeah, I think that'd be cool. I think I would really like to see that. So I think that's gonna do it. We've accomplished a lot this evening with the Four Lords story arc being extended now with what we've accomplished. And in addition to that, I'm pretty sure that's it right now for the patch 4.4 content until Hildebrand comes around. So it'll be a while to get to more new content, but tomorrow will be the re-showing of episode number 500 of the Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play here on this channel. I hope that you'll all take the opportunity to come watch it and enjoy it, and we'll have a lot of fun together, and I'll try and make it a point to put in and create a little retrospective of my Final Fantasy journey to this point, and I look forward to seeing all of you then. So, for now, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live, and I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow with more new content from the previously recorded stream for the 500th episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.